Hi there, this is Troy Sage, and I want to thank you for purchasing my Fiverr How to Create a YouTube.com page. These are the initial steps of setting up your YouTube page and how to make money by generating leads and prospects from YouTube.com. So I'm going to go through this kind of quick, and so if you miss anything, feel free to visit my website or shoot me an email at troy@troysage.com or hit me up there on fiverr.com, and I will answer your questions. So the very first thing, I'm going to start very basic. The very first thing is that you need to create a youtube.com account. So those of you that have Gmail or Google have one of those accounts, it's very, very simple to do. All you simply do is you go and you log into YouTube or create an account via your Gmail or Google account. That is the simplest way to do it. Now, if for some reason you do not have a Gmail account, what I suggest you do, and I do not get paid by Google to promote their product, but what I suggest you do is create a Gmail account. When you create this Gmail account, I suggest that you use some type of username that reflects your business name or something to do with your business. So in other words, if don't set up a Gmail account that's ice cream girl 123 at gmail.com unless you're selling ice cream. Okay, so if you're selling real estate or if you're selling a product, if you're selling a widget, set up widgets at gmail.com or something like that. So you want it to absolutely reflect what your business is or what the product is that you're selling. I also urge you to use this Gmail account only for your youtube.com account. This way you can monitor comments and it's really easy for you to log in and handle your business. Now, with this one caveat I want to add to this, or one asterisk I want to add to this, when you set up your YouTube account via Gmail, or I should say your Gmail account, also go on and set up a Google Plus account. This is very much like Facebook. Now, keep this in mind that YouTube is owned by Google. So anything you do on YouTube, Google is going to index almost immediately. And I'm going to walk you through the steps and how to how to produce your video, and at the same token how to tag that video so it generates hits for you on your website and on YouTube. So get a Gmail account, use that account strictly for Google and YouTube.com. So let's start with making your video. Now, whether you're making your video with a PC or a Mac, it does not matter. Remember, practice makes perfect, so the first couple of videos in which you make may not be perfect, but get them out there anyway. The key in being successful in videos is practicing those videos and doing more and more and more videos. Some of the very first videos I've done and other experts that use YouTube, the videos were absolutely terrible. And then as we get better, we start adding production and stuff. So don't worry about having to have the perfect production, the perfect audio, the perfect video. Don't worry about it. Just get the video done and get it up on YouTube. Remember this, there's billions and billions of people on the internet every single day, and no one is looking for your specific video. So feel free to make mistakes. Plus, put your own personality into it. We attract like-minded people. So if you've got a humorous personality, and that's who you are, then be humorous. But if you're not humorous, then don't try to throw in humor. If you're a stats person and you're working numbers, then be that guy or that woman. So anyways, either way, with either machine, Mac or PC, this is a simple process. When using a PC, I suggest Windows Media Editor, and on a Mac, I suggest iMovie. Very, very simple. You can even use Keynote or PowerPoint, but the easiest way to do it is to use one of these two programs. Shoot the videos with either your webcam or a standalone camera like a flip cam. I personally use both. So just get used to being in front of that video camera and shoot the videos. Don't worry about making mistakes. As you can hear, there's times in this presentation I'm making right now that I actually pause or have to think of something or I misspeak. It's not a big deal. You're a human being, so you don't have to be a machine. Here's a key note. Edit your clips so that you're showing the product or service within 2 to 5 minutes. I found the shorter the video with the most amount of information is way more effective than doing a 10 or 15 minute video. Plus, if you're brand new to YouTube, you're not going to be able to do a 10 or 15 minute video. They're going to keep you limited to about 5 minutes. But 2 to 5 minutes, brief, to the point, put your product out there, put your service out there, explain what you're offering, and get that video out. Now let's talk about editing your video. you know, editing videos are really simple, no matter if it's PC or Mac. One of the things that I do on all of my videos is I put a quick 3-second splash screen or a background to the beginning of every video. I'm a Mac user, so I use iMovie. I grab a little background, pop it on there. It's 3 to 4 seconds long. In that background, which is the very first thing that people see, I place a text on that splash screen or background, and I introduce myself or my product or my service. So if I'm selling a widget, the text is going to say, you know, widget number 1, information provided by my name, by Troy Sage. Okay, so do the exact same thing. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring your video into your editor and grab the portions which you want to be produced or put together for your video. So let's say you shoot an 8-minute video and you find the clips in which you like best, where you're really hitting the key notes. Cut and paste just those sections onto your edit screen. When you have everything lined up where you want it, here's a key thing that I do that produces more leads than anything else, and that is at the bottom of the screen I add a text that is, for more information, contact me. That would be my website address and my email address. I don't use my phone number because these are people on the internet. They don't want to pick up the phone. So add something that is static that sits across the bottom of the screen for the entire video. So remember, 2 to 5 minutes, preferably 2 to 3 minutes, short, concise, to the point. Add a splash screen with the information that you're presenting, and then along the bottom of your video where you're showing your product or service, add some text at the bottom that is static, that stays there the whole entire time, that says for more information with your contact information. Now that your video's done, we're going to upload that video to YouTube. So the first thing you're going to do, obviously, is you're going to log on to YouTube, and you're going to upload that video by clicking the upload button. Make sure that you take your time in creating the correct title and description and tags on this. So let me explain that a little bit. If you are, say, selling a widget and it's widget number 1, you're going to title that video widget number 1, and you may add the hash sign in your name. And what that does is it'll say, for example, the title is widget number 1 hash mark Troy Sage. What that does is that tells Google and YouTube that the hash mark says that you're talking about that person or that entity. So if I'm selling my first widget, widget number 1, hash mark Troy Sage, it then indexes me on Google that someone's talking about me. So when someone types in my name, Troy Sage, they're going to see this video and they're going to see this widget that I produced that's up there, or the video of the widget and that's been produced, and they see it, and it just keeps making this big circle coming back to me. The next thing is your description. Your description needs to be a paragraph about the product. Make sure to put your business name and your name in the description. So if I'm selling a widget, for example, my description is going to be widget number 1, information brought to you by Troy Sage of my company name, of the Troy Sage team, for example. And I might talk about that widget a little bit. This widget does ABC through XYZ. And then say, for more information, contact, and put your name and your business in there again. So what I've done is I've used the same words that are in my title in my description. The last thing in which you want to put in is your tags. Your tags need to be the bullet points from within your description. So here's how I do it, and I kind of have these out of order, but I have them in order where you input on YouTube. When I'm presenting a service or a product, what I do is I write all the tags first. And since I'm in real estate, let me show you the next screen. Here's how I do it. Here's the title, description, and tags. So I sell homes in Temecula, California. So one of my first tags is Temecula Homes for Sale. My next tag is my name. Why? Because I want to market me. I want people to come to me for whatever I'm marketing. The Sage Group, which is the name of my real estate group. What does this widget have to do with, or what does this product have to do with? Real estate. It's a single-story home. It's located in a neighborhood of Paloma del Sol. Again, the word real estate is there. So see what I'm doing? I'm bullet pointing everything I'm talking about in my description. And you can't see the whole description, but you see where it starts. Temecula Homes for Sale, featuring this particular address. Video is hosted by Troy Sage of the Sage Group. And then down below, it talks about beautiful single-story home located in Paloma del Sol, blah, 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 blah. So then you look at the title, and what does it say? Temecula Homes for Sale. There's the address, hash mark my name. So hopefully you're following me on this. When I'm doing my videos, I start with my tags first. I bullet point what I'm going to talk about in my video. Then I create my title, and then I write my description. As you can look at the right side of the screen there, you'll see my video, see that static line: for more information, contact Troy Sage, and then my information. That's what you would do with your product as well. Make sure, again, it's static. It's not something that you're going to produce while you're on YouTube. It's something which you do in Windows Media Editor or iMovie. Okay, hopefully this is helping you so far. Another key thing is make sure that you have the category straight. People and blogs is where I post everything else. If you're doing something that's newsworthy, put it in news, but I find that people and blogs works the best. So now we're going to syndicate, or I'm sorry, now we're going to look at the settings on our YouTube video. So number one, make sure that the video is posted. Make sure that it's totally uploaded and done uploading and configured and accepted on YouTube. And that usually takes, depending on how large the video is, anywhere from a couple of minutes to say 20 or 25 minutes. Make sure you check the box and you keep the video public. You don't want this to be a private video where you have to send the link out. You want everybody to see this that's on the internet. Place the video in the proper category: news, people's, blogs. You kind of saw from my last video screen there of what I do and what you should do. Another thing that's really important is once you're done with the video, you go back into the edit screen and you click the box that either allows comments, or it does not allow comments, or it's allow comments after approval. Now, depending on what you're posting, what I found to be most successful is I only allow comments after my approval. Number one, that shows me that someone wants to write a comment. I want to make sure that's a positive comment or a negative comment that I can comment to after that. I hope you're following me on this. I don't want people just saying, oh, Troy's widget's a piece of crap, right? And then me not know it. So I want to know before anyone posts anything. So what I do is I say I allow comments, but only after my approval. That's pretty important because you want to make sure that you're not getting spammed by other people also that are going to comment to your video with another video. You don't want people cross-promoting on your hard work. And the last thing is create a channel for your videos. You do that in the settings area where you actually create a channel. And let's say you're selling widgets and you're also selling, I don't know, cars, and you're also selling tennis shoes. You set up different channels for each type of video which you're going to post. The object of this is, think of cable TV or direct TV or satellite TV, I should say, where you have a channel that does nothing but give you history, like the History Channel. Well, you're going to set up a widgets channel, and every video in which you produce that has to do with widgets, you're going to put on that channel, and you're going to promote that channel so people come there and see your widgets. So for those of you that are marketing more than one product, have different channels for each product. Now, once you're on YouTube, how do we syndicate this video to Twitter and all the social media? Well, you definitely want to blast your video out to as many sites as possible, including Twitter. And the way I do it, which I find to work best for me, you may find something that works better for you, but what I find to be quick and easy is I use bit.ly. Some people call it Bitly. You set up a free Bitly account. It's very simple. When you set up the account, it asks you, would you like to syndicate to Twitter and Facebook and so on and so forth. I use it only for Twitter. I don't let I don't let Bitly syndicate to Facebook, and I'll tell you that in the next screen. So you set up your Bitly account, you go to your YouTube video, you open the video as if you're just surfing YouTube, and then you click on your Bitly toolbar that they're going to give you. And then it's going to make a very small, very short and concise URL or website address with a small description on it. You click send to Twitter and it goes out. I would do that at least 3 times a week to anyone on Twitter of the videos in which you produce. Make sure they're different videos. Don't keep sending the same video out. So you're going to produce 2, 3, 4 videos a week. Doesn't take long. Takes about an hour for each one. When you're first getting started, after a while it takes you 15 to 20 minutes to do a video. So anyway, so you're going to get a game plan for doing videos, and at the same token, you want to blast this out to Twitter. I use Bitly. You're going to go to your YouTube video page and have it playing the full video, not in your back office. You want it your actual video page that video is on, and while it's playing, click on that Bitly toolbar and then have it send over to Twitter. And that's going to start creating a buzz, and you're going to start seeing more people wanting to follow you on Twitter. On Facebook, here's how I post on Facebook. I use Bitly link to promote my video on Facebook, but here's how I do it. I don't have it automatically syndicate. What I do is, when the Bitly toolbar opens, it's going to open up a window on your screen. It's going to show you what the new URL is and the small description. I copy that URL and that bit.ly link, and I go into Facebook, and on my fan page is where I post that particular widget, if I'm selling widgets or homes in my case. I use that bit.ly link instead of the instead of the YouTube link, because Facebook, believe it or not, does not like Google. Remember that YouTube is owned by Google, so Facebook doesn't want to promote a website that is their direct competition, which would be Google and Google+. So I use my bit.ly link, I crank it on my fan page, and then after it's on my fan page, I then go to my fan page and I share it to my personal page. So I'm getting a double hit there. Hopefully you guys followed that. So, excuse me, and I just kind of spoke on this here. I post it to my business page first. After I have posted it on my fan page or my business page, then I share that link on my personal page. Sorry about the typo there, on my personal page. This creates a more successful path than just posting on my personal page. Also, it doesn't, I don't get tagged for spamming people, because on my personal page I might talk about, I don't know, hockey. I'm a hockey fan, so I might talk about hockey, I might talk about my family, and then boom, on the next post I'm going to post something that has to do with business. So on your Facebook page, your personal page, you want to do personal stuff and some business. And if you share a link from a fan page on your personal page, you won't get nailed for spam. So keep that in mind. Also, syndicate your video to your own website. If you don't have a website, I highly suggest that you get a website. I'm using WordPress, so do a free WordPress website. That creates a blog, and that's a whole nother class that I can teach you. But basically, you're going to go to YouTube, and you're going to click on share on that video, and you're going to click on the embed code. You take that embed code right to your website. You post that on your website and type another description on your website that talks more in depth about that particular video. So hopefully you understand that. What you're going to do is you're going to add another page or add a post on your personal website with a description and then the embed code on your website. What that does is it will embed the video on your website. So anyone that comes to your website, that video is right there. They can watch it right on your website. They don't have to go to YouTube. And what does that do? It increases your hits on YouTube and shows that you have people following you or watching your videos. And inevitably what it does is it gets people to your website, which is where you want them in the first place to buy your product or your service. Here's how you find the embed code. You go to the actual video on YouTube, and this is a video I just posted the other day, and it's already got 15 views in probably like the first 10 or 15 minutes. You click on share, and you highlight that embed code that you see highlighted right there, and then you post that on your website. Most important thing, or I should say additionally, after you've done your video, is that you have to, absolutely very important, to create a buzz. And you do this by including your links to your videos on everything in which you do. This is marketing 101. You put your YouTube channel video, your YouTube channel website address in your email signature. You put your Facebook, your YouTube link in Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. Put your not only your business website address on your business cards, but your YouTube channel address on your business cards. It's absolutely vital to do all forms of marketing all at once. So if you're using YouTube as a vehicle to generate income, to generate interest in your business, make sure it's on everything that has to do with business. So hopefully this has helped you understand how I'm creating wealth and getting hits and creating prospects on YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please feel free to email me. Hit me up on Fiverr.com or whatever. I'd be more than happy to help you if you have any specific questions. But this is a quick glance, quick run through of about 18 minutes, almost 19 minutes of how to create wealth and get your YouTube page cranking. All right, I appreciate your support and look forward to hearing from you in the future. Bye for now.